Hi there, CLS Games here and welcome to my first YouTube video. In this video I will be on Pokemon Red and I've called it the Mewtwo Challenge. I will start with just a Mewtwo and only use Mewtwo for the entire game. This is a personal challenge for me to see if I can beat the game with just a Mewtwo, and if so, what time I can achieve. Here we go.
So obviously choosing Mewtwo as our first starter. First rival battle against our rival here. Bulbasaur versus Mewtwo was never going to end well for him. Obviously one Psychic dispatches him very quickly, as you'd expect. So we're going to skip through Viridian Forest, trying to do minimal battles where we can, and get straight into battle against Brock. So as you're aware, in the early games, this battle can be difficult depending on what starter you have, but against Mewtwo it's not going to be a difficult battle at all. So he sends out his Geodude first, one Sidekick takes that down with a critical hit on there as well, and again Sidekick on the Onix from Mewtwo, straight away gone. So that's our Boulder Badge. Again, skip through Mount Moon, not a lot to do there. Grab the rare candy, and we'll go to our next rival battle, which is the second rival encounter, not including the first one. Viridian, obviously don't usually have to do that one there. So Pidgeotto sent out Psychic from Mewtwo, nearly gone there. Have to take a little bit of damage from Pidgeotto, but we soon take the Pidgeotto out with the next attack. Abra, take that down with a Swift. That was a one-hit KO on that one. Rattata, again, no match for the Mewtwo at this point. It's just so overpowered and it's got one of the best attacks in the game so early on. Mewtwo's dispatching everything down very quickly. So, yeah, with Gary, I've called him in this, but depends what you class as your rival. I always used to call my rival Gary in the early games. Once it got to Gen 2, I started calling my rival Luke, which is a friend of mine. He used to call his Chris, so it was just an ongoing thing we've had. And of any rival you've been able to name, I've always called Luke ever since. So just on the Nugget Bridge now, just taking out a couple of trainers just to get through, to head off to Bill. Again, it's just so easy for Mewtwo at this point. Just no worries whatsoever with such a strong attack so early on. Over now to Cerulean to face Misty. There's only one trainer you need to battle in this gym. It's the one just before Misty. So Mewtwo up against the Staryu. So one Psychic takes that down straight away. And obviously then Starmie being a Water Psychic type, it does use an X defend there as well, but again, it's just how strong Mewtwo is at this point, and throughout the whole run really. He doesn't have any trouble whatsoever with anything really, but obviously you'll see more throughout this now. So we'll head out of Cerulean. Just have a little look on the time there. So 1 hour and 3 minutes so far. Just save the game. We'll battle this Rocket Grunt here, and for our reward we will get the TM Dig. The Chop's gone. Drowsy is gone. Very quickly. That's that. So we then head to Vermilion in the SSN. Just grab the bike voucher first. Here. Takes so long. There we go. We've got it there. So now we'll head off to the SSN. Got wrong turn in there. I do play the game at 4 times speed. So if you wonder why it's going a little bit quicker, it just speeds up the videos, and obviously I do edit little bits out and things like that that don't need to be seen. So we're now going against rival 3. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he sends out his Pidgeotto. It's not very over leveled compared to last time. He does now have a Raticate, but again, no match for Mewtwo. Has a Kadabra now. Swift takes that straight out just due to Kadabra's poor defense. And then yeah, one move from one Psychic move against a Grass type is never going well, is it? So that's that. We'll grab Cut now. We'll go to Lieutenant Surge's gym. I hate this gym. I always have. It took me a long time to find out. I have edited it out. How long it did take me. As you can see, didn't get it there. Didn't get it there. Had about the gym trainer. I just hate this gym so much. There must be some sort of way to do it properly or do it quicker, but I've never been able to work it out all through these years of playing these games over and over and over again. So yeah, you'll just have to put up with me. Put on some trainers, but again, you just see the power of Mewtwo at this point, and it's only 4 levels higher, so it's not considered over leveled, but it is that little bit higher than what we're battling. So again, I still can't find the switches. I just find it comical, really. I left this bit in because it's just funny to the point of, yes, finally we found the other switch. So now to try and dispatch Lieutenant Surge. So first Pokemon sent out as Voltorb. We use it as sidekick, straight down. Again, Pikachu, another sidekick, all the way down. And he's Raichu. Obviously, the Raichu at this point is quite strong, and it doesn't do a one-hit KO, and it does paralyze me. It does get another move off, but again, Mewtwo's just so strong. So that's Lieutenant Surge, and that's our 3rd badge, and we get TM24 Thunderbolt, which will come very handy throughout the game. Don't think we teach it yet, but we certainly will do. So next we go to Rock Tunnel. I did skip that out, and I come straight to the game corner. I've done most of the game corner here. It's just a case. Obviously, you can see we've got 2 more Pokemon there. They're not being used at all. They are just HM slaves. So Pidgey will have Fly eventually when I get it. And at the moment, Oddish has cut. But we will try and catch something else to give us some more HM. So that's the first grunt done. Second one here. So again, ground type versus the psychic type. Not a great matchup really for them. But very easily, even confusion. I didn't even need to use psychic on that one. This is our first encounter against Geovani. Again, his Pokemon matchup types doesn't bode well against ours, especially now considering Mewtwo is now level 33, now 34. So I'm just using confusion here. I don't actually need to use Psychic, but I did on the Kangaskhan. Why not? So yeah, that's Geovani done, and we've got the Slip Scope. Now we'll go into there, and the battle against a rival here. Here we go. So again, his Pokemon are high levels as you'd expect, but they're still nowhere near where they need to be. Now I've got his Gyarados. Go off there. Again, dispatched. Kadabra only level 20, so he's barely trained that at all. And same with the Ivysaur. At this point, we are seriously over level compared to our rival. But that will start to come. The gap will get smaller, shall we say, as the game goes on. So yeah, we'll now go to Erica's gym. And this is quite funny what I did in here, and I'll let you see before I explain. So, mandatory trainer there. Dispatch, again, look at the level difference here. Psychic against Grass is just no match for Mewtwo here. So, yeah, so a cut here. And trainer there. No getting around that one. So Psychic dispatches the execute very quickly. And you'll see I walked straight past Erica and got into doing a trainer battle. Thought I'd leave that in because a bit comical for me. I did laugh as I did it, and it was a bit of a facepalm moment. But as you can see here, just no match for Mewtwo at this point. And now we get on to our gym battle finally with Erica. You'll see she does have good Pokemon at this stage. I mean, it could have caused me some problems if I didn't have Mewtwo, if I had chose one of the starters. Tangela, quite low level compared. And then Vileplume, level 29. But again, Psychic, Confusion, no match for Mega Drain. So I don't think we'll use Mega Drain in this run. Haven't really got any need for it. At this point, I should have caught a Paris in Mount Moon. And then I could have taught it Dig as well as Cut. So yeah, a little bit of time saving could have been done there. Go to the Mewtwo, my Poker Flute, wake up Snorlax. I do battle it here just to see how good the Mewtwo was compared to probably the best Pokemon that I've been against so far. Didn't get a one-hit KO, but the rest did help. Let's get 2 hits on it. So just battling a couple of trainers here. I'm not too fussed about minimum battles. It's just more of a point of I haven't done a timed run before. I know there's plenty of places where I can make up some time, but this was just my first video of this type. Not really knowing how to save time. Just if I didn't battle a lot of the trainers in the SSN or in Mount Moon, SSN, sorry, or Mount Moon, and I have missed as many as I can. Obviously, there's been a few mistakes where I've battled trainers that I could have avoided, but I'm not taking it too serious at this point. It's more just gaining experience and getting some confidence of doing these YouTube videos, really. So it's another bike of dispatch. I think that's the last one on this route that I battle. Yep, that's it. So 4 times speed is a little bit difficult on a bike, as you can imagine. I'm using an emulator here. I do own all the games, not just playing them on an emulator and never having owned or bought them. I do still own all the games from when I was a kid. So we're straight into Future Gym against Koga. So just dispatch a few of the mandatory trainers in here. So you can start to see that the levels are coming up against Mewtwo now, sort of level 30s. Again, Mewtwo is still so powerful. A lot of them are when it KOs. They do get a couple of crits, but I don't think they're too important at this stage. So the last mandatory trainer here, and we'll go against Koga. It's at level 34 Drowsy. Swift doesn't take it out. Drowsy does have quite good defense, so a normal attack against it. Do get a crit on Hypno there, it does confuse us. But two Swifts and he's gone. So just heal potions there. Rather than going to the Pokemon Center, I'm not too fussed about the PowerPoints on the moves. We should be able to dispatch Koga pretty easily. So here we go. Level 37 Coffin sent out. Use a Sidekick, which is obviously super effective against poison. Again, Muck, super effective. Another Coffin, again, taken out very easily, and he's wheezing in a 1 as well. So that's Koga defeated. Level 41 Mewtwo now, Soul Badge, and the TM Toxic, I believe, from memory. That is complete memory. Yep, it is. So a TM we probably won't even need to use. Only having 1 Pokemon. We do have to be a little bit selective over the TMs that I teach Mewtwo, just to make things easier, really. So went through all through Safari Zone. I got the Gold Teeth and also got TM Seth. So we'll now did previously go to the top of game of the Pokemon and Celadon. There, so yep. So we're now in the Scope building. We're now against the rival. So he's now got Pidgeot, Gyarados. You see how the levels have come up now. So things are starting to get a bit more even, but at this stage, Mewtwo is still very powerful. Alakazam was a bit annoying there. Could have been a 2 hits with his recover. And then again, I probably shouldn't have chose the Venusaur as the rival Pokemon. When setting up the Game Shark, I just chose Squirtle. Thinking about it now, I probably should have chose perhaps the Bulbasaur, so I would have gone against the Charmander, which might have made it a little bit different. I wouldn't have been super effective against that. So now we go up against Geovani for the second time. There'll be one more time, obviously. Again, his Pokemon aren't quite as good as what Gary's or our rivals are, and obviously we have type advantage on them as well. So that's that done. Don't bother getting the Master Ball because don't need it. And at this point, you can see I have got Paris. I did catch one in Safari Zone. So yeah, we'll now go get Strength. I was keen. Oh, sorry, we'll now go get this rare candy. using strength. I just thought I'd get it whilst I was there. But when I used dig, it brought me to that Pokemon Center, so I thought, well, I might as well get it on here. So now we're going to go and do Blaine. Down to Cinnabar Island. So if you stick there, it's very unlikely you do get a wild battle in this water. And I think, yeah, we get away with that. So straight in to Mansion here. I've just skipped through it. I didn't actually battle any trainers in here. They are all avoidable. So got the secret key. There we go. So straight against Blaine. I did get all the questions right. I didn't battle any trainers. So yeah. So as you can see, Blaine is no match. Just psychic on Mewtwo. We don't have total advantage. It is just so powerful. The Arcanine does cause us a little bit of an issue being a two-hit KO. But there we go. So T and Fire Blast, and that's now another badge for us there. Again, probably not going to use Fire Blast. Not really required for the Elite Four or for Geovani. So yeah, we'll now head to Sabrina's gym. Sometimes you can do it the other way around. You can do Sabrina before Blaine. This gym is annoying. You have to be so careful. And on 4 times speed, as you can see, I'm doing it very slowly to try and avoid battles. Oh, wrong one there. There we go. Oh, see, it is difficult to try and avoid. I should have gone. I knew there was a teleport. I had to go the wrong one to then go back in it to go up. And I got it the wrong way around, so again, it's just one battle, it's not too much of an issue. I know we're over levels, and we probably perhaps should have restarted there to avoid that one. But I'm not taking this too seriously at the moment. I'm just going to try and get my confidence up of doing these sort of things. This is my first video for YouTube. I have gone through a lot of these before, so that's Mr. Mime gone. Now Venomoth, again, we have total advantage there. Critical hit as well. Super effective. And now Alakazam does use recover, so it's a bit of a stalemate at the moment. But yeah, then we get the critical hit at the end, which is unfortunate for Sabrina because it was able to use the recovers, then use the Hyper Potion, but then the critical hit with such good speed on Mewtwo as well is likely to give us the critical hit, isn't it? So. Use dig to get out of here, which takes back to Cinnabar. Not really where I wanted to go, but it does get you out quicker. And then we're off to Viridian, which obviously we know what's here. It'll be the last battle for the gym badges. I skipped through. I think there's only one mandatory trainer in there, which we did obviously dispatch very easily. So again, same tactic as majority of through this game. Will be the psychic. So that's the trio gone. Next. Turns out Nidoqueen, again, super effective, 1 kick KO. Nidoking, the same, level 48 now for Mewtwo, and his Rhydon level 50. I'm a big fan of Rhydon. It's not the best of Pokemon. It does have obviously a lot of weaknesses, but it's pretty cool. And obviously, some say it was the first ever Pokemon because it was the first Pokemon illustrated. So. Ignoring wild battle with the Sphero there, run away. And then this is our last battle against the rival before he becomes champion. So second from last battle that we will do in total with him. So now you can see the levels have started to come up. So I know I said we haven't been avoiding all battles. We have done, but at the moment we still are very strong. So Growlithe hasn't evolved into Arcanine yet, and Alakazam level 50. So yeah, that could have gone better, not getting a hit in there. But now level 49, and again, comes down to me picking the wrong choice of starter there. But again, not taking out Venusaur very easy. That was a bit. Didn't do too well there. So yeah, we'll now go through the Victory Road sequence. Yeah, Max Repel's massively important at this stage because you just get bombarded by so many wild Pokemon. So such a shame that they got rid of this for Gold and Silver. So just skip a little bit here, moving the borders. We did have a little bit of this in Gen 2, the Ice Cave, which was quite good. I do enjoy the little challenges and little puzzles like that. So, are we going to have a problem with the Elite Four? I don't know at this stage. As you can see, the last battle against our rival before the Elite Four there, a little bit difficult, especially on the last Venusaur. It did catch me out a little bit. I was a little bit complacent. I'm just going to stock up, so we're not going to use any items during battle, only before and after, and obviously before the next battle. So, Laurelie here, first member of the Elite Four. So, level 54 Dugong. So, we're actually under leveled if you look at it this way. So, here I've taught, you can see that I've now got Ice Beam and Thunderbolt on the Mewtwo for obvious reasons. So yeah, I've not gone about the badge glitch trick here at all by raising stats of moves or anything. Just literally gone how I've always played it, which was mainly to over level. But in this scenario, I've just gone there. So that's Laurelie down. Just gone for super effective moves, really. Bruno, quite embarrassing to be Bruno, I'd say. Does just have such terrible moves, terrible Pokemon. For an Elite Four member, he's just so vulnerable to pretty much every typing possible, every decent typing, shall we say. So, yeah, no worries whatsoever here. Onyx Dispatch, the second one. And it's just a Machamp, which is his best Pokemon, but again, against Psychic, it was never going to be any issue. So Agatha here can be difficult. Is sort of quite lucky with how you get. So use a Psychic there, super effective on the Gengar. Super effective Ice Beam there. Haunter again, Psychic, and the Arbok. Yeah, weak. Oh, so yeah, we get paralysed there. Gengar does attack us, but yeah, so we got paralysed and hit a couple of times there, but we'll heal up and go on to the next one. I haven't used any PowerPoint raising items yet at all. I don't think I'll need to. We have got such a wide range of attacks here, so we can choose what we need to use. So we have Thunderbolt here on the Gyarados, which does take another one, super effective, level 54 now, Mewtwo. Ice Beam on the Dragonair, that's super effective there. Ice Beam again. So we are under leveled, but we are Mewtwo. So Aerodactyl there, critical hit. It probably would have taken it down anyway. The Dragonite gone. So that's Lance, which is considered one of the harder battles. Again, just due to Mewtwo being so strong. I will be doing another one of these challenges. I haven't decided who with yet. But hopefully this goes well. Pidgeot there, Thunderbolt, critical hit, and super effective. Now level 55. Bit unsure to go with on the Alakazam, but then I remember that obviously its defense itself is weak, so went for the body slam. Right on down. Gyarados, one hit there for that. Arcanine. Again, I don't know what to use, so I use Psychic, knowing it's one of my strongest moves. He does lower my defense there with Leer, but a critical hit and a second KO there. And then we all knew the Venusaur was going to be easy that time. So that is the Elite Four done and the champion beaten. I did really enjoy this. It didn't take long. See, being at 4 times speed, it actually took me a lot longer to learn how to edit videos, which I don't think has gone too badly. Let me know in the comments below how you think it's gone. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I will be doing another one. I did forget to take the other Pokemon out of my party before the challenge. Not that it matters too much, but yeah, I will be doing another one, so please look out for the next video. Please drop a like and perhaps consider subscribing if you do want to see some more. Thank you very much.